Hello, how are you? This is Blue Angel 777. My name is Pamela. Please push the subscribe button. Thank you. I'm going to do a reading for today, the 12th. Boils down to a 3, 13, 19, down to a 10, down to a 1 energy. How did the 111 energy affect you? A lot of number signs, a lot of signs, a lot of signs all day long. The synchronicities are amping up. I know I told you that in the last reading. Yesterday felt really good. This beautiful energy of, you could feel the new beginnings. You could feel the shift that's happening. Today I woke up and I felt very, very fatigued. It was hard for me to get out of bed today. But I did a lot of root chakra meditations yesterday morning and really working on this Venus retrograde energy of not just relationships but finances, letting go of a lot of that stuff, fears and anxieties and poverty energy of feeling like I'm not enough, and really working on that. Could be past life stuff or ancestral too, or generational. So I've been really working on that for the abundance, to allowing it, opening up those doors to receive it and to feel it and know that I'm worthy and know that I'm deserving of it, and taking that, sending it out there to the universe. So I've been really working on that, the last strong root chakra, and understanding that, how the root chakra is connected to that throat chakra. So when you're in our foundation, when it's rebuilt, when it's built on strength, in that strong emperor energy we're getting, of that strength of the masculine and the feminine energy, is learning how to say no with the throat chakra. That's a personal experience with me as childhood. Not able to say no could get us into situations that we don't want to be in, especially females. So it's really, really important to really have that strong root chakra foundation of being in your power and your strength, and understanding how powerful and how much strength that you have, and how miraculous you are, and divine feminines are masculines, that feminine side. So I wanted to talk about that, and then working on that throat chakra. I'm sensing some fear energy as soon as I speak about this with the collective. So we are activating that and clearing it out. Today I did a lot of meditation of clearing karmic ties. Again, letting go of energies in all my whole 4-body system, of anything that's holding me back from my purpose, or what I'm deserving of and what I'm worthy of in this lifetime of abundance and happiness and everything. So really strongly working on that. Working on things that are hurting me, to change that. I had a long talk with another divine feminine energy, a good friend of mine. We've been helping each other along this journey, and we had a long talk 2 nights ago, and that's when we came to the understanding through his read that what is the blockage? What is my blockage? And it's not just mine; it's the collective. It's the root chakra. It's that main chakra. Root chakra is the main one, and we have to work on that and clear that first before we can work on anything else. And it's really the ground up of that grounding, embracing Mother Earth and asking for her help, and really and for healing. Okay, so I wanted to pull a few cards for today. The moon is in Taurus, which is grounding, ruled by Venus. North node's in Taurus also. Uranus is in Taurus, so a lot of earth energy here. So I'd like to call in angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. Elements, fire, earth, air, water, ether, the ones and messages of the universe. Archangel Ariel to help illuminate what we need to see. Connect with Archangel Michael for protection, and surround us with that blue light, and just see what this energy is. The 12 number is a divine number, and let's see what I got for you. Excuse the noise in the background, I'm sorry about that. And see what energy I got for the collective on the twin flame journey. It's beautiful sunny day out. It's very warm for where I am. Is We were just at 7 degrees around there, and now it's like almost 40. So the moon, we're getting ready for this Cancer full moon coming. Fierce velocity, 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands, another fire element, chaos and conflict, and 9 of Pentacles. I did a read earlier and on a masculine energy, and I pulled 3 9s out of the 4, and then in the subconscious, the one I pull over here, another 9. So I pulled all the 9s. And so I'm getting that. Yesterday, I saw 999 when I first woke up. So there's a lot of ending of cycles being, but the 9 energy is a very Christ consciousness energy, the 9 is. And we have that support, and there's the 9 of Pentacles, of being independent, being confident with who we are through this chaos. On the outside, we got the moon energy, the feminine energy here. Taurus is feminine energy. And then the 9 of Pentacles, it could be that Taurus energy here. But being very independent and confident, finding that sovereignty within yourself, freeing yourself, letting go, and really spending a quiet time alone. I'm getting a lot of earth, I'm feeling like going for a walk right after this, and really getting around nature and really getting grounded, because within us, the spirit, through the shift, this fire, which is Mars and Sagittarius energy, is fierce velocity, and this 5 of change here and freedom is happening so quickly that we really need to get grounded, get into following our heart, our passion, our emotions. This could be some communication coming in, could be a little bickering, arguments happening, but this is a single energy, the 9 of Pentacles. This full moon that's coming up in Cancer, intuition, a lot of dreaming that's happening. This is clearing out our shadow selves, the moon, the dark, illuminating everything, and at night, illuminating everything, and really seeing that and healing from that. And we got the King of Swords, masculine energy, in the subconscious. So we're really thinking about things. Ace of Pentacles, this abundance coming in, and 10 of Cups, this heavenly energy. King of Pentacles, a lot of King Earth energy, the Queen energy, and out of the blue. Okay, so the masculine's in that Earth energy, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy. And then the King of Swords in his mind, that's that Mercury in Aquarius. We are in shadow phase of the Mercury retrograde coming up in a few days, and it's in Aquarius. And this spiritual abundance is coming in, this Ace of Pentacles is coming in. And so we're really brilliant, being diplomatic, really thinking about things in our head, about stuff. Thinking long-term visionaries, humanitarian, the community around us, that Aquarian energy. But Mercury is getting ready to go backwards. And then we got the 10 of Cups, this heavenly energy, this happiness, really being desire with this Capricorn sun is the desire to make ourselves happy. And going through this transformation, and seeing the truth and the clarity of our shadow selves, the dark. So kind of going into that dark energy, maybe wanting to be alone right now and really doing that reflection, being in your mind and thinking. A lot of 5 of Swords or 4 of Swords energy I'm getting intuitively, of just really, but that fire is pushing us to take action. Like we want this, but there's the Page of Wands. Setting those intentions, ideas, and how to do that, the beginning stage. And then the 7 of Wands, all this fire. Mars is definitely, because Mars is the only one in this fire energy, the Knight of Fire here. One more, please. I am pulling 12 because I was just going to do 4, the Mercury here, because today is the 12th day, another fire. Wow. And then we got the Death card, the Rebirth, Queen of Cups. And then we have, excuse me, one more card, the 9 of Fire. Wow. Okay. So we got 9-9 energy, and the 9, the moon here, 18 down to a 9. All this fire of action, this death and rebirth, that burning ember energy of that ashes to ashes, dust to dust energy. It's like the old is burnt. It's this burning embers, and now we're rebirthing this fire, this spirit. With this full moon energy too, with the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles in the 3D, this earth energy, out of the blue. Okay, So we got Knight of Cups, 2 Cups of soul connection, 2 incredible manifestational energy, and the 6 of Swords, traveling or find peace. The Knight of Cups is the theme. So it's telling me that there's offer, promise coming in, and it's actually coming in very quickly with all this fire. Something with Mars right now is really being pushed to take action. They're standing up for themselves, standing their ground, and communication. There's an ending. There's overwhelmed and an ending with the 9 of Wands and the Magician. So it is Mercury So this Mercury retrograde is really going to, with this full moon in Cancer coming up on the 17th, really illuminating things in the dark, our shadow selves, of what we need to let go of. And that's something that I was digging into a couple nights, my shadow self, what I need to work on. And it's all about self-love and self-inflicting pain that we call on ourselves, of eating wrong, not budgeting it could be mother too, budgeting our money correctly, all of those things that we inflict on ourselves. And there's a couple Star Blossoms from Instagram that talks about that pain energy, and Caroline on YouTube too. But that's what this is, this root chakra, is this rebirthing, the death card here. We're all getting this death card. There's overwhelming energy. And it's happening quickly. The Knight of Fire with the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, fierce velocity. And then we got here the 9 of Fire here. In 9 days from now is from this full moon. Not from the full moon, from today. We like the 21st, around there. I think a lot of things are going to be shifting. And then we get ready for Venus to go direct on the 29th. And then, but these are days. Within this next week and a half, 2 weeks, we're going to be going through a lot with this full moon in Cancer, excuse me. And then with Mercury retrograde, the Mercury is right here, the Magician. Is really ideas, intentions, standing ground energy, Knight of Fire energy. And then the Magician shifts to Capricorn halfway through. So it's going to be in 2 energies, air and earth, which we got the King of Swords and the Ace of Earth in this heavenly energy. The King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. And then the Page of Cups, something out of the blue, intuitive message that's going to happen. Something out of the blue is going to happen. You know, I use the Queen of Pentacles for a karmic. So it could be, let me see what that is. Knight of Swords. I was wondering where my Knight of Swords was with that 8 of Wands. And there's the 5 of Swords here. So we're battling in our heads, in our mind. This abundance is coming in to help us. We're feeling responsible, practical. Something out of the blue is going to happen. And there's that fight in our head with Mercury retrograde to take that leap of faith forward, and that's Uranus. Saturn is towards this Ace of Cups. So it's really about following your heart, getting out of your head, and going from the mind to the heart, Spirit just said. And with Mercury going backwards, the 6 of Cups just fell out. With Mercury going backwards, going retrograde, and going from the mind of what we think, and then shifting back to the heart, or the earth energy, and then getting grounded with everything. So it's ideas, and then going into action with the earth energy. In the 3D, the King and Queen of Wands here. And this heavenly energy of this happiness is really being pulled to go towards that with a 0 point energy with Uranus. It's taking that leap of faith. So there's going to be some struggles in our head a little bit of chaos with this moon, 8 of Wands and 5 of Wands. Again, another wand, 7 of Wands. So these, and everything that was holding us back with this moon energy, our shadow selves, there's a knowing that's coming in, another fire. So that's spirit. That spirit is with us. There's no longer just an ember. We're rebirthing into that flame. And are standing our ground through this chaos, fierce velocity, fire through the air, this communication that is happening with Mars. And with Mercury going retrograde, it's going to cause this. It's kind of like adding fire to, or winds to the fire. It's going to get things going and burning, that ember. That's what I'm getting, and all of a sudden it just comes and it roars with this fire, this rebirthing. And that's what I got, that phoenix rising I saw, that picture I took like a week ago, a couple days ago, and yesterday I went for a ride and I saw a phoenix rising again. So it's happening, and that's this death and rebirth that's here. It is definitely happening. Wow. And we are going to get our wish, these nines, that Christ consciousness energy. And there's the Knight of Pentacles there. And this death, rebirth, and ending of, and that's judgment, Pluto. Judgment is coming in that 10-10 energy, and it's the 10 wands here, and an ending of, and the death. We got the 10 of wands, and ending, the death card, and ending 9 of, some of you specifically Scorpios, and then we got the judgment here. Also, it's telling me, I believe the South Node is in Scorpio, come to think, this death card. And so that's the karma from the past of letting go of all that. Okay. So that's the message I wanted to give to you today. One more card, just a short one. I'm not going to get into the energies too much. Again, the 9 of Wands, an ending, and then the twins here, the lovers here, and balance and harmony is coming in. So that is your message today. I send you love and light. Thank you. Please subscribe. Bye-bye.